Good morning, mighty parenting peeps. This is Judy Davis, and I am here for this week's weekly challenge. And I don't know about you, but this whole daylight savings thing, while I love the extra sunshine, your house may have become a war zone this morning trying to get your teen out of bed at the right time. Losing that hour seems to put families in such chaos. I know that as our kids were growing up, I almost dreaded the Monday after we went and sprung forward when it came to times. But today, if that's the case, I think our weekly challenge is going to be just what the doctor ordered, if you will. Um, when our houses feel like war zone and everything is fighting and all of that, what do we do? As parents, when we see behaviors that we don't appreciate, or it's that the kids are demanding and rude and disrespectful, we tend to, I shouldn't say we, I should say I tended to be a yeller. And I would yell and yell and yell to get the behaviors I want. And if oftentimes one of us would be fighting, my child and I, we would just wait till we wore the other person down. So this week's challenge is don't fight with your kids. Hindsight's 2020. And now that I look back, every time my kids and I would get into arguments, it never came out. There was no win-win situation. And as parents, that's what we're trying to do. We are on our kids' side, but when we fight with them, we actually give away our authority. And we give them the idea that what we say is negotiable. So I would recommend that you don't fight at all and allow our kids to, as long as it's not a safety thing or a health thing, let your kid make a choice and then have the consequences of that choice. Our role as parents, as our kids grow to be teens and young adults, is transitions from caretaker all the way to kind of like a coach and mentor. And we're not here to be their friend. While you can be friendly and friends in those formative years when they're getting ready to launch into adulthood, we really become their sounding board and their compass, if you will, of what becoming that safe haven that they can come back to and learn from. But if we don't allow them to make some mistakes and make choices that don't work, then it gets all messed up when they get to be adults. So this challenge of don't fight is kind of setting yourself up for a win in the long run with your kids. Don't give away your power. Don't allow them to manipulate you and wear you down to get what they want, because trust me, a teen or 20-something has more stamina than you ever will when it comes to being able to stay in the fight for a long period of time. So, it's one of those things that we as a community can support each other and learn to walk away from those instigations that our kids want to get what they want. And the last thing I want to say is that as parents, we don't have to pick a side. It's not us against our kids. We're in this for the best of our children, and we want to be alongside that. And when we fight with them, we aren't doing that. We are choosing that our side is better than their side. And that's when we'll get the most pushback. So this week, as you're thinking of and parenting your kids, just remember, don't fight. You are the authority. You are the limit maker. You are the person that is in charge of your home. And instead of engaging in that debate, just step away and let them understand where your boundaries lie. So have a great week, and until next time, this is Judy Davis at Mighty Parenting.